hello. Welcome back to Barefaced and Bonnets. We are so excited that you're joining us for this bonus episode. It's your girl, Kay Shell.
I'm a Renee.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's your girl, Asia Simone.
And as you can see, this is not a typical episode because we have been telling y'all all season we are riding with the Kansas City Chiefs. If you ain't in the kingdom, we ain't got nothing to say.
Get it. Say it again.
We feel sorry for you. But before we go that far, hold on. If you have not, go like this video.
Click.
Go subscribe.
Click.
And make sure you hit that bell so that when we come on, you were notified. Get on in. Come on. Be a bareface. Be a bonnet babe, a bruh, a homie to the crowd. We see you watching anyway, so you might as well come on and join us. Okay, great. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. Ladies, we are officially Super Bowl champions.
Super Bowl champions.
Come on.
Back to back.
How are y'all feeling on this amazing day after we have won another Super Bowl?
Exhausted.
How y'all feeling?
And excited.
Okay.
All at the same time. Because let me tell you something. I'm so tired of running. I done ran. I done coached. I done yelled. I done screamed.
Listen.
At one point, y'all remember when we played, was it New England? And that boy was in the stands when we beat them and he had that ugly cry. That was me when we won last night. I had that ugly cry. I was like, we won.
Couch coaching is exhausting.
My check, Chiefs. I don't know who from the organization need to contact me. I will put my email in the comments.
Medical bills because
need my check,
y'all. Last night, I looked over at my husband and was like, I'm warm. Like I could feel the heat radiating off of my body.
Oh my God.
I am having a physical reaction to this dang game.
Listen, I think at one point
pulled it out.
At one point, I looked over at my husband. I was like, I need you to book me a flight to Las Vegas right now because they need me in person. They not hearing me. They need me in person. Book my flight.
Andy, is this thing on? I need me. Blitz. Like, and it's interesting because I was yelling so hard, like first half was like, we are not blitzing. We need to blitz. And then second half, the stats actually show we only blitzed 30% of the time in the first half, and we did 50% of the time in the second half. So before we go any further, I know that the league has an MVP, and I know last night Patrick put the team on his back and became the Super Bowl MVP. But I believe, and this is me speaking, that the season MVP goes to two separate entities. Okay. One of them being our defense. Absolutely. We would not have gotten to the Super Bowl without the D-line.
Absolutely.
Shout out. Somebody pay Chris Jones. Get that man some money.
Hello.
Give C. Jones a check.
Give my boy his money. Run him his coins.
To run him his money because C. Jones showed up and showed out from the moment he stepped back in. He is a leader of our defense. We would not have made it to the Super Bowl if it was not for our defense. But it's not just our defense. And this particular person I'm about to shout out, he does not get the respect that he deserves. And it's time out. We need to start calling his name out. Harrison Butker, our kicker.
Come on.
Butker. Butt kicker, as I like to call him, who set the record last night after
a 57-yarder.
49ers guy
said it. And he came in and said, excuse me.
And let me tell y'all why that's funny to me. So after their guy set the record, I looked over at my husband and said, you know we're going to break it, right? And he looked, he said, what? I said, Butker can break that record. And what they said was they had watched him kick and make a 70-yarder in
that boy good
this before the Super Bowl. Hear me clearly. We are Super Bowl champions because of our defense and Harrison Butker. Because Butker got us out of a lot of places this year when our offense wasn't clicking like it should have. And so, yes, we believe in Patty Mahomes. We love Patrick. Patrick is an awesome player. Last night, he showed it, put the team on his back, used his legs. Hey, Brock, you should learn. Use
his legs more often and make a decision. Either you gonna run or you gonna throw. You go run or you gonna throw. You can't be teeter-tottering in between, Patrick. Okay?
Girl.
I need you to pick one. You was killing me yesterday.
Necessary, he put the team on his back and he led us to victory, which is why he deserves the MVP. Shout out to him.
You know who I really want to shout out?
That kept us in the games this season.
Not just Butker, but can we please give my boy Pacheco the respect he deserves? He has been, no disrespect to the OGs, right? In my opinion, he has been the single most reliable player on the team all season. He had one little last night. And I was like, Chiefs Kingdom better not turn on him like we did to MVS and like we've done to McCall, because we've had some moments where we were like
done to Tony. Because
true, we did Tony bad.
We forgot that man hopped on one foot and scored last year.
And still scored, absolutely.
And so when he dropped the ball this year,
I couldn't even be mad. I was like, you know what? He been reliable.
But I'm going to say this, though. One thing that I absolutely love, though, he went to the sideline. He got to apologizing. And Andy said, chin up, tighten up. Hey,
loved it.
Don't lose it. Keep it together.
That's it.
And and that's a coach.
He apologized to all of the players on the sideline.
Because that was a big play. That should have resulted in a touchdown.
It should have been a touchdown, yeah.
And it was stuff
out.
Happened.
But
shout out to Pacheco, for real.
But it happened on both sides, right? Both teams had a oops. But when the day is done, they knew that the ball was going to Pacheco, period. They knew. And so every time Pacheco got the ball,
he
they
did not get the yardage he normally,
yeah.
Absolutely. That was on. Our O-line didn't do enough blocking, but that's a whole different story. Our O-line did not get going the way that we needed to. So again, shout out to the defense.
Yeah. We're still winners.
Shout out to the defense.
So let me ask y'all, what do y'all think about Mecole Hardman?
That boy good.
I was so happy that he caught that ball.
That moment was for him.
What's funny is if you hear him talk about it, he said, I blacked out.
I blacked out.
He said,
if that's what blacking out gets us.
Hold on, but what? No, let me tell you where he said he blacked out. After he caught the ball, he said he blacked. He's like, I caught it, and then I went in and I blacked out. What he did not realize is that catch won the Super Bowl.
Won the game.
He said it wasn't until Patrick started running towards me going, we did. He said, I didn't know. He said I had blacked out.
He said, I thought there was more game.
Shout out to him. Well, hold on. Let's wait. Hold on. Pause on the I thought it was more game, because there's a little bit about that needs to be acknowledged. He very well he started on a different team this season, and then they released him, and then we picked him back up. And so
yes, we did.
That is the reminder to never squander your second time around, because he stayed in it and he stayed focused, and now he is once again a Super Bowl champion.
Love it.
But earlier this season, the Jets had the mentalists in their locker room, and that man said that the 49ers, he said the Jets and the 49ers, but he said to McCole that McCole would be a Super Bowl champion this season. And so
good thing he came on back home.
I just want to tell y'all that man had called it. But he didn't say y'all. He didn't say y'all would be super. He said him. Shout out to
he spoke that into his existence.
Well,
I'm gonna tell you something. He tickled me because in him catching the ball, he never stopped. He never stopped moving. He moved right on across that line, right? Because had he just caught it and froze, somebody could have hit him, and that would have been it. But he kept moving. That man said, "I blacked out." That thing tickled me. When I say it tickled me, that baby said, "I blacked out."
So shout out to the home team. We told y'all from the beginning
Chiefs
we were cheering
Kingdom.
for the Chiefs. We are Chiefs
Listen, we were
Kingdom.
talking about it last season of Barefaced and Bonnets, and y'all clearly wasn't listening, clearly wasn't paying attention, wasn't trying to get on the winning team. Y'all have a
Chiefs
natural
Kingdom.
y'all have a natural allegiance to losers, and I need y'all to break that.
And I don't like that for you. Okay? In the
I
words of
know.
Uncle Cat, the prolific Uncle Cat
I
Williams.
got an allegiance to winners. I don't know about y'all, but
So really quickly before we go, because this one's supposed to be just a quick little bonus episode to remind y'all,
to let
Chiefs
y'all know that
Kingdom.
it's always Chiefs Kingdom out here.
Really quickly before we go, talking about a natural allegiance to losers. Can we talk about the couch potatoes?
Please and
Let's
thank
talk
you.
about 'em.
I'll be happy to start off talking about the couch potatoes. All of you couch potatoes who want to sit on the potatoes, sit on the couch looking potatoy.
Not potato.
Stay on the couch, eat your chips, because that's what y'all look like, a bunch of potato chips. Why y'all want to be calling our champions champions? Why y'all want to be calling them chefs and not chiefs? Why y'all want to call them the Taylor Swifties and the Chiefs instead of
respectful.
Kelsey and the Chiefs? Y'all disrespectful. Y'all need to put some respect on our name because y'all disrespectful. Hence why y'all some couch potatoes sitting at home. Because we have now run it back not once.
Back to back,
and my boy said, y'all wait, because we coming back for the trifecta.
Three-peat.
We want a three-peat.
We want to get it and get it done.
Let's get it done.
And it tickles me, you Oakland Raider fans who always be the ones, and you Denver Bronco fans to be the ones. Yeah, I'm gonna call y'all out tonight because y'all know who y'all are and y'all do watch. So hello.
Oh, not y'all watch. Y'all been caught lurking. Y'all
watch.
So I will say this, and I had put it up on Facebook. If your team was on the couch and not in the game, there was nothing to discuss. Enjoy halftime and leave me alone. Because my team.
I'm glad y'all enjoyed the Usher concert. Now back to business.
Okay, I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna be an unpopular opinion. While I enjoyed Usher, everything moved so fast that it reminded me of a now that's what I call music commercial, and I did not enjoy it.
You was gonna say something about Alicia Keys, Lord. I thought you was gonna say something.
Ursula on her voice. That's it. All right. That's what she gets.
Anyway, all right. Yes, so the couch potatoes, stay where you at. You will be back there next year. So sorry for your future losses to the reigning Super Bowl champs, the Kansas City Chiefs. On the topic, real quick, there was more game. I do believe, Kanisha, you wanted to mention something about how we won the game yesterday, since there were some changes made.
Okay, so first and foremost, this is what I need to make sure that everybody has an awareness of. There were original rules. And after we beat the Buffalo Bills a few years to send us to the Super Bowl,
crybabies,
the NFL decided to meet to change the rules. Now, mind you, the year prior, we had lost in those same rules, and nobody wanted to change anything. But then when we beat the Bills, there was some crying that happened while y'all be talking about us and how
us
the rest
crybabies,
the rest be on our payroll, and they do anything for the
owners were crying about the Chiefs, and they voted to change a rule. Now the rule now states that both teams get a turn. And even if you score a touchdown, the second team still gets the turn. And then whoever scores next in sudden death wins the game.
I'm sorry. I missed that, Kanisha. I missed it. Can you repeat those rules one more time, just in case somebody stepped out, they had to pause the podcast, they didn't hear you. Okay. I just want you to say it one more time.
No problem. So it's a new game.
It's a new game.
Everybody gets a chance. Even if you score a touchdown or a field goal on the first chance, the second team gets a chance. Once they score, if they match your score, then whoever scores next wins the game. But if they top your score, game over, unless you have a defensive score, and then game over, or a safety, because that was on the bottom of the screen. Each team got 3 timeouts. Here's my issue, and here's my issue. Here's my issue, and here's my issue. When you are coaching in the National Football League, you should know the rules, and so should your team. The minute your team gets in press conferences and say they don't know the rules to the game in which they're playing,
That's a
That's
team.
why
That's a
y'all
problem for me.
That's why you all are not Super Bowl champions. Learn something. Let me learn you today. Our team said we have been talking about the new overtime rules since training camp. We have had a plan in place since training camp. So when we came into this game on today, we knew if we got into overtime exactly what we were going to do and how we were going to do it. We were going to defer the ball to them so we could see how they scored. Then if they got a touchdown and then we got a touchdown, we were going to go for two to win the game. Understand that preparation is everything. So I will leave you with this, and this is my final saying. In the words of the great Chiefs announcers, you can doubt the Chiefs, you can dislike the Chiefs, you can disrespect the Chiefs, but you have to deal with the Kansas City Chiefs. We are back-to-back Super Bowl champions, and that's it. That's it.
And next year when we back, and if we have to go through OT again, I don't want to see no ESPN notifications telling me that multiple players on the opposing loser team didn't know the rules. I don't want to hear that.
That's not my problem.
No excuses. No excuses. Okay, keep it cute.
All right,
keep it cute.
So on a lighter note, very quickly, I would just like to shout out very quickly Camille Moe down at the Hy-Vee Arena.
Hey, Camille, girl.
So Camille is the reason that I am wearing this really cute. I want to take it off real fast. This is my Pacheco bracelet. She also does.
So we can see it.
Yeah,
give us the YouTube hand.
Yes, that's cute, girl.
So she is Camille Creations, right? And then it's Camille, Camille Mo, right? And then this is my Stay Focused, because that's my word of the year. But this is a really pretty, this is my go to church Sunday morning bracelet that she did for me.
And the other one is your Sunday afternoon. Chiefs got to
There you go. You got a morning one and an afternoon one.
And then she did a daily one on my Stay Focused for me too. But y'all, check out Camille Mo. She's on Facebook. She's on Instagram. She is the sweetest young lady, and she is not overpriced like a lot of these places out here. Her work is quality, and she is amazing. I ain't gatekeeping. I'm going to let y'all know.
Shout out to the girl.
It's real.
Shout out.
Y'all go check her out. She's amazing. Hey, Camille. That's it for me. Look, y'all, again, we are Super Bowl winners. We
back,
baby, back to back.
All right.
Until next time,
remember,
y'all.
Drink
Chiefs
water.
Always.
Keep cheering for the Chiefs, and it'll make you feel good.
Okay. Until next time, Chiefs, we're gonna catch y'all.
How about those
Chiefs?